The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
63. Great. Trimmer.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Great.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Hurts. Headed out right. Makes the catch. And he's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. A good effort, but now they've got a choice to make on 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Great. Set.
Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. It's a designed run for him. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen on 3rd and 2. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He has the first over the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver. 73. Michael Hornet. Yeti. I love Yeti. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And we put everything he's got behind it. It is caught at the 20. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 1-point game. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Colts tie this game 7-7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Dime coverage here from the Colts, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Javarius Ward picks it up. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league,
they get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Bills get the football back at the 19-yard line.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Allen now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Middle.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Giving 24 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He cuts it back right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it.
On in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 13-7 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Along the right sideline, there's space. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead on that successful kick.
Bills 13.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit. The landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Lofts it deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
63.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Go Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's on target to Pierce. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts. Hits his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
63.
They give to Taylor, right side. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier.
And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts setting up to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
And the Colts, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
73. Great. Shot. Hey, 73.
Taylor can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Looking quickly here.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
There's another for him. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
180.
Now Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. PAT effort coming up. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Colts grow their lead to 8.
Bills 13.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And a little close for comfort, but it does get to the end zone before going out for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Here's Cook. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 37.
Here's Allen. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, home. 319. Alert.
They'll air it out on third. He finds Adams, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Holding by his back, Cook. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On the move, past the 40. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
No touch it. No touch.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
On 52. We go.
Here's a give to Cook. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Offense in a hurry up here. Allen looking to throw. Cut out left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
180. We go.
Trying it left side with Cook. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 40.
Now Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And they've taken back the lead.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 6.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First